Hi, it's Jodie here from At Your Leisure, and today I am at Beverley Leisure Homes HQ. So I'm going to be taking you through a bit of the factory here to show you where their holiday homes are put together and built. So we're going to head into sort of phase 2 of the factory. So this is where the holiday homes come after the shell has been built, and then they start getting put together more in this bit. So we're outside the olive lodge that has come into the second part of the factory, ready to have the insulation put in. So Sophie is from Beverley Leisure Homes, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about the sort of layers of insulation and how it comes together.
Yeah, so as Jodie just said, this is coming to factory 2 and it's ready for its insulation prep now. So you've got the foil board here, and then you'll have your fiberglass insulation, and then another 2 layers from there, and that'll wrap all the way around the sides of the lodge and also onto the roof as well.
So we're outside this lodge, which is in the next part of the process. So you can see now that we've got some different layers of insulation in here. So we've got some wadding that is building it out. This has got a plastic wrap around it now as well. And then this is going to have another sheet that goes round it before the Can XL cladding goes around the outside, which gives you the finished look. Okay, so as you can see, this doesn't have the windows and doors in yet. So that's going to go on in the next phase. So we're going to head on to the next lodge, which is a bit further down the production line, and we'll be able to see it starting to really come together and look like a lodge as you guys would see it on a park. So as you can see here, there's a sort of type of scaffolding almost around this lodge. So at this stage the roof is starting to go on, so there's some more insulation going on there before the actual roof itself going on. So these are all a really high spec for environmental purposes, sustainability, really well insulated, and definitely kind of going to be performing well in terms of that versus your older models. If we come around the front, you can also see that the double doors on the front are now on as well, and actually the fire's even on, so testing all the nice little features now a bit further down the production line. Okay, so at this stage we're now starting to get the finishing touches coming together here. So we've got the guttering going on, very handy chap in here who I'm told does all the finishing touches, and we're starting to get the plumbing all together as well, ready for this to leave the factory and to go to whichever park that it's on. And something that we often get asked when we're on the park is about like the sizes and what constitutes to a double lodge. So I'll just show you on this one. You can see that this is in 2 parts. So one half will arrive on one lorry, and then the other half will arrive on a different one. And at the moment it's sealed down the middle. So these 2 parts will come to the park and then they will get put together once they arrive. So this is a double lodge. It has 2 parts. So one that I've just shown you behind me, that's a single lodge. It comes in 1 part, and these are usually up to 14 feet wide maximum, 12 to 14 feet. And then these ones you're looking at more like 20 foot wide. Okay, so we're at the final point now. So as I mentioned before about the double units, you can really see it here as well. And then we've got all the finishing touches going on inside. So even the hoover's out ready to give it a little spruce up before it heads out to the park. So I hope you've enjoyed your little tour around the factory here at Beverley Leisure Homes, and check out our other videos to actually have a look at some of the holiday homes.